Welcome to the Natred review. My name is Natred. This is going to be review number 5. We're looking at Kurai versus Kaeya. I'm not really sure how the name is pronounced. I'm just a Magic player, and it's close to Kaeya, so I'm just going to go with that. We're going to look at some board on board. Kurai, you sent me a drawing tool to be able to highlight things, but it interfered with me using hotkeys for YouTube, and I kind of preferred that. So hopefully my mouse cursor is enough.
Well, then my video just works well for me. Where am I gonna get smoked?
Dig the hair. What a couple of good-looking lads.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
We got some lefty. A little bit of quick gear analysis. It looks like Kurai has the low strap with possibly that looks off center. Yep, sure is. We got a punch grip on the other side. Little bit of difference in shield width. Sorry if that bothered you, my coughing. Well, alright. You're a lefty. You've thrown the lefty shot. Kurai has thrown the counter lefty shot. We've thrown the lefty shot. Or stance the fuck up. Thigh, maybe? Belly? Yeah. Kurai is a hard guy to stand in exchange with. That was sweet. Let's check that out. Initiating. Going dark. Coming back. Making the block have to happen. I've talked in some other videos about throwing openers that are really threatening and that are pretty safe. This is like maybe a good example of it. This is a huge commitment on the footwork. Maybe like I know there are people who can do things like this. I cannot. So is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. I know that I can't do it. I think it's impressive. This amount of like reach here. But yeah, sticks the block. Yep, makes you stick the block. And let's take a look at Kurai for a sec. Only problem I see. Your shield probably didn't have to come over there. Don't move your hand. Don't move your shield. Right? You might have had to move your hand a little bit to not get hit in the wrist or forearm, but the shield drifts over and kind of gets stuck. Nice, good follow through. Picks up the shield arm. Yep. Yeah, this is a really good skill that I think Kurai has, and a lot of people need to work on developing a little bit. Is willing to just step into aggression. I may have backed up a little bit too far. Yeah, but no, right here. Kaeya is coming in. Kurai is throwing anyway, and hitting him on the way in. And picking it up.
There we go.
We just taking leg for death.
There we go.
Yeah, man. This might just be a mobility issue. Because I feel like if you get the ability to just scoot a little bit right there, I'm not sure what direction I would say to go in, but just the ability to scoot a little bit as part of your response to that may have helped you out in that exchange. Yeah, I thought so too. I understand, like, sometimes it takes a second to register, but yeah. Yeah, that's right on the line. Good call. Good honor.
You got me in the time.
The platform was like, wait, yeah. No.
I was just like, we're gonna be
Just.
we'll keep going.
Okay. Good. Yep. Good. Just standing there in the pocket, and again, Kurai, your ability to stand in close and find neat little angles like that seems very rock solid. Yeah, like right there. If people choose to play your game with you and just like, I'm just gonna stand here and we're just gonna like figure it out, play the puzzle. I think that you're better at that than a lot of people. I think honestly it might be a perception thing. I think a lot of people look at you and look at your fighting style and your build and are going to expect you to be a lot more mobile than you are too, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Pick up the double leg. Yeah. I know this gear shift though, when somebody has hit you in the leg enough times and you're just like, well, I guess we're throwing for legs.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this.
I think it's interesting watching the matchup here as a righty fighter when you're using this shield with the strapping all the way to the edge. I feel like, yeah, probably means that your sword guard has to be a lot more good. Good, well done. It just looked like a pretty sick. Throws a little bit of motion and down. Throws in a little bit of motion downwards and lands it. Yep. That shot right there, that right there, I throw that a lot against lefties as well. Blocked him out. Arm. Is that a trade? Yeah, when you have a punch grip, it's really, you get punished real hard for getting baited sometimes. So I think right there is something that that is a good adaptation. I was just kind of thinking, maybe just throw double shots. Obviously, the first shot there hit as well, but I feel like Kurai's been doing a lot of... Yeah, cool. Yeah, I feel like Kurai has just transitioned from doing this very, he just did a dark side a moment ago, throwing across the center line a whole lot, to suddenly I am just going to repeatedly strike at a lane, repeatedly chop a lane, change it up a little bit.
Stock just a little shy. You touched, but I think that caught the finger
Yeah.
shift the serve.
I felt like I was off on the roll.
I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. I'm sorry if it's been very loud.
I don't know where
That's
that
how it is. That's how it is.
Was that Kurai's picking up the shoulder? Honestly, and I don't mean this as like a mocking way at all, but watching a lot of this has taught me is that if I do get a chance to record footage tomorrow, is to very clearly try to keep count of what's going on and keep track. Because... Yep, well done. Even in the videos where they try to do a good job of it, it can be hard to track. Yep, super solid timing, just throwing that as this lefty fighter is stepping in. Again, good. I want to watch that again. So just kind of reading, here comes the lunge. Kurai stands up. Throws straight in. Nailing that sweet little slot. That sounds really bad.
I threw it down. I was like, I thought I got enough around that, but maybe you blocked that.
Nope.
Hard to tell.
Kurai, it seems like you do a very good job of
glove.
Oh, yeah.
understanding data, like getting feedback.
Maybe
Uh,
Mark the tape.
Oh wait, what's this?
Glove.
Oh, yeah.
It's like right now.
Maybe late. Mark the tape.
It's a maybe late, mark the tape. So, I don't know the specific wording of the AMT Guard rule set, but here comes Kaeya's shot. This looks like good connection. Bam, in the next frame, so we're coming down, connection, next frame, sword's bouncing up. Your sword is still traveling towards the center line of the plane at this point. And then, boom. If your sword was here when you got hit in the forearm, I think it's in time. You've broken the plane, you're moving forward. Here, you're like right on the line. The blur to me makes it look like you're still moving just towards the line. Here, I think when contact first occurs, you're definitely behind. So, it's very close though.
Maybe late. Mark the tape.
Yep, good. I like the kind of like fading away footwork here. It's kind of like you're moving your booty to the back and right as you're coming across, moving like kind of your center of gravity backwards. Yeah. Get stuck into an exchange with a lefty, like that. Just go poorly for you.
sure.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a thing that I also try to do with my shots. So Kurai throws this like little outside wrap, resets, sees that his opponent is still really far over, throws this shot that goes over the top, this high cross against the lefty, kills the lefty. Both of those shots come from very similar places. I'll try to screenshot this, but look at how similar the flight paths are of those shots to the last second. And I've talked in past videos about the importance of having a really rock-solid guard, like a form you snap back to consistently. I think this is one of the things that you benefit from like that, from attaining that, is a lot of your strikes, a lot of your combinations will become harder to read because you start all of them from the same reset point every time. All right. That was good. Thank you for watching.